Her marks had deteriorated and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. Now, when Glennie was 11 years old, her marks had started deteriorating. The headmistress requested her parents to take Evelyn to the doctor. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. When the doctor checked upon Evelyn, he found that Evelyn had lost the sense of hearing. They were advised that she should be lifted with hearing aids and sent to school for the deaf. Now, the doctor advised Evelyn's parents that they should get hearing aids for her. And he also suggested Evelyn should be sent to school for the deaf children. Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. When Evelyn heard that she could not hear and that she would be sent to a school for deaf children, she was not as good as normal children. Her world became colorless. It turned black. Now, what does this mean? Everything suddenly looked black? It means that all of the sudden you get such a bad news. You get some news that you don't expect. And in return, you see blackness all around you. That is how Evelyn responded to this news. But Evelyn was not going to give up. This shows that Evelyn had determination. Although Evelyn not such a shocking news, still she was determined and she did not want to give up. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. Pursue means to follow. As Evelyn was passionate about music, this news also did not break her. She was determined to live life like normal people and follow her interest in music. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. When Evelyn saw a girl playing to xylophone, she wanted to play it too. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Fropp spotted her potential. Now, on one hand, Evelyn's teacher discouraged her because they knew that she did not hear and hearing was an important part of music. But Frops saw that Evelyn was very passionate about music and so he decided something. He began to tuning two large drums to different notes. Ron Frops thought that he would teach Evelyn to feel music. He took two large drums and he tuned them to different notes. Drums are musical instrument and he turned them. He turned each drum to different notes. So the sound produced by the drum was different. So it was distinct. Both are different. Both the drums made two different sounds. Then he told Evelyn, don't listen through your ears. He would say, try to sense it some other way. Now he said that don't listen to try through your ears. He said that try to sense it, try to feel the music some other way. Says Evelyn, suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the west up and the lower one from the west down. Now, as Ron had tuned both the drums to different notes, the upper part of Evelyn's body above the west could feel the higher notes of the drum and the lower part of her body, the part of down from the west could feel the lower notes of drum. Frops repeated the exercise and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes of different parts of her body. This is how Evelyn can listen to sound although she can't hear. She can sense different notes of different parts of her body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibrations, the rest of sheer determination and hard work. Now, Ron taught Evelyn to respond to different sounds. Different parts of Evelyn's body responded to different sounds, and that is how she could identify the sounds and the different vibrations. Now, once she could identify the sounds and the vibrations, the hurdles had been overcome and Evelyn's career went upward as she could have determination to become famous, a good musician, and she also did a lot of hard work. She never looked back from the point onwards. Once Evelyn overcome the hurdle, she started sensing the different sounds through the different parts of her body. Now she progressed in her career. She toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra, and by the time she was 16 and she had decided to make music her life. Now Evelyn toured the United Kingdom and performed with a youth orchestra. By the time Evelyn reached the age of 16 years, she had decided to make music her life. Now she auditioned in the Royal Academy of Music and scored one of the highest marks in the history of the Academy. Evelyn gave an audition for the admission to the Royal Academy of Music, and her score was the highest in the history of the Academy. No other person had scored such a high score as Evelyn did. She gradually moved from orchestral work to solo performances. So initially Evelyn performed in a group, and as she got well in her music, as she got confident, she started performing alone. At the end of her 3 years course, she had captured most of the top awards. Now she had achieved all the top awards by the time she had completed her 3-year course at the Royal Academy of Music. And for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hint of heroic achievement. If anyone says that Evelyn has done something great, she does not acknowledge that. She is very humble and down to earth. If you work hard and know where you are going, you will get there. Evelyn says that two important things for success are firstly the hard work and the secondly is the aim. She always says that if you work hard and you have an aim, a target which you have to achieve, then you will definitely achieve it. And she got right to the top, the world's most sought after multi-percussionist with a mastery of some 1,000 instruments and hectic international schedule. So Evelyn was achieved her goal. She worked hard and she had an aim to become the topmost, the most famous, the most sought after musician of the world, and she did that. She gained mastery of almost 1,000 musical instruments, and she is the most popular multi-percussionist of the world. She has a very busy schedule. She has programs and concerts all over the world. It is intriguing to watch Evelyn function so effortlessly without hearing. When you watch Evelyn's work to perform so effortlessly, although she cannot hear, you get very curious because Evelyn can identify the slightest, the minutest sound made by the musical instruments. In our 2-hour discussion, she never missed a word. Now, the writer Dora took Evelyn's interview, which lasted for 2 hours, and he says that Evelyn never missed a single word that she spoke. Men with bushy beards gave me trouble, she laughed. Evelyn says that those men who have long, huge, bushy beards give her trouble. Why do they give her trouble? Because when they speak, she cannot see their lip movement as their lips are covered with the bushy beards.